Hello and welcome everybody to another Furry Speedpaint. My name is LUHRAK and today we're basically redrawing an old sketch of mine. I drew this a while ago, I don't actually remember exactly when, but my original idea with that sketch was like I had an idea and I just wanted to like sketch it down to have it saved and then it cannot go away. Like, you know, often you have an idea and then you forget about it again. I don't want to have that happen, so I had that idea and I sketched it down and then it's totally safe. I did not really use it for anything until now. I don't think this was my original purpose. I believe I originally made it to, I wanted it as like maybe a merch design, but I knew at that point still like merch is like far into the future. And yeah, so I just like kept it as a sketch and didn't really worry about it. Now I felt like the urge to like redraw it in my current style, my developed style since then, and yeah, freshen it up, make it look better, and also fully rendered. And I feel like that worked quite well. You can already see the sketch is quite different than like the original thing, and I think it's so much better. The sketching phase went pretty smoothly. For a little bit I wasn't too happy with the face, but after some adjusting that like quickly worked as well, and that was no issue. Line arting pretty smooth as well. Like usual, I'm a pretty accurate sketcher, I would say, or like I often sketch like way too much, or like refine like way too much in the sketch, making the line art pretty simple, I would say. Line art is probably my favorite step, kind of. It's mixed bags. Like I like every step, but like line art is like not a lot of brain involved. I can just like watch the video on the side and just like finish it and just vibe, you know, either to music, to a video, I don't know. On sketching, I feel like there's a lot more on the table. There's like, you actually need to think about how things work and like what you want, and like actually go from nothing to actually a design that you're happy with and that you want to fully render. So I feel like there's a lot more involved in that process, which often like makes me doubt myself that I actually can't get to something good. But if I just keep on going, it usually always goes well. But yeah, still, it is a lot more difficult, I feel like, doing the sketch process most of the time. But I mean, time and time again, I prove it to myself that I can do it, so that's nice. I feel like that's like things that a lot of artists struggle with. I don't know if a lot of people like actually dislike the sketching. I also feel like I often heard the side that like people love the sketching part, but then it gets really boring afterwards basically for them, and then they rather want to like invent something new, basically make a new drawing instead of like rendering the one. I can get that side as well, but I really love finishing things, making, or like, yeah, the line arting process pretty well, or pretty nice, like I said, pretty relaxing. For the shading and stuff like that, I feel like that can be a little bit difficult, but I feel at the same time I think I've gotten pretty decent at shading, at least for like the simple style that I usually do. Fabric is the thing I struggle most with, but I feel like I've got like decent at it, decent enough that I don't worry much about it. So actually, like often I worry is most about sketching, the least about line arting, and like middle on shading and finishing things up. But there is also again the reinforcement when it's like basically done, that you can see, oh yes, finished result, and then you like don't doubt yourself at all anymore. I don't know, they're mixed steps, but I do think it really paid off, this one. It is kind of basic, I would say. It's just like my persona, not much to it, just kind of having an orange, you know. I guess I don't know if he's like throwing it or if he's having kind of magic. I guess it's just for the design's sake, right? Not much lore behind it, but you can see he's there with his original old jacket. He has the orange. It's nice references, and I feel like it could actually, like the idea that I had at the very beginning, that this could be a merch thing. I could do it, we'll see, maybe. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you already made it all the way here, I would assume that you liked it, so I would really appreciate it if you like and subscribe to this video. On that, see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.